Good evening, this is Lee, bringing you another video. Really quickly, someone asked me, Lee, what's up with the videos? I have a confession. I had a fear of being video recorded. So, in order for me to break out of my comfort zone and be comfortable with doing videos, I've committed to doing a video every single day for 90 days. I typically do not, go crazy with the makeup or the hair. I just come to you live, raw, and pretty much uncut. I do not do retakes. And it's really not that bad. It's not that bad. I find that it's a great way to connect with people, even on a closer level. So, with that said, I just stepped outside after doing the dishes. Just to get away from the noise because my 3 children are running around in the house. And it's amazing how God can teach you things in the littlest of things. And I believe there's a scripture about it. I don't know it by heart, but I know He takes the foolish things in the world to teach us. So, what is the thing that I learned? For those that do not know, in March I broke my foot. I have 5 screws in my foot. I had surgery. I was on a cast. So I was pretty much out of commission for a while. I couldn't walk, which means I couldn't go down the stairs. It was very hard to take showers. I needed help pretty much with everything. My children did phenomenal. They were bringing me food. My husband did phenomenal, bringing me food. My neighbors stepped in, were taking my children to school. But I put on some weight being idle. So I put on some weight, about 15 to 20 pounds. And I had been wanting to find something that I can do to get the weight off. Through the years, I've always been a huge fan of the elliptical. So I had an elliptical that was in my home, and unfortunately we lost it due to the flood of Hurricane Sandy. But I had this bike sitting in my house, this stationary bike that people use in the spin classes. My husband bought it for himself. I did not want to get on the bike. I was like, babe, we got to get an elliptical. Babe, we got to get an elliptical, because that was my thing, the elliptical. And then I realized going through therapy with my foot that they put me on the bike. So the bike was, a great way to exercise. And so I decided to give it a try. Mind you, I had this bike in my house for about 2 years, and we didn't lose that in the storm. I had it from my house for about 2 years and just refused to get on. I had no interest. So, here's what I do. I get out my smartphone, put on my headsets, I get on this bike, and in about 5 minutes, I was soaking wet. Sorry to be so graphic. But the fat burn, sorry to be graphic again, was almost instantaneously. As opposed to elliptical, I can stay on the elliptical for about 30 minutes to an hour. The longest I stayed on that was an hour. And 5 minutes. 5 minutes I was already in fat burning mode. So I've been doing this spin class 20 minutes. That's it. So the moral of the story is, what you're looking for could potentially be right in front of your face. You just have to open up your mind and be willing to give it a try. Just like I was willing to give the bike a try. 2 years. 2 years of me looking and seeing this bike just sit there. And I did nothing about it. So if you're looking for something, you're looking for a change in any area of your life, whether it be your health, your wealth, your finances, your marriage, your family, anything, chances are what you're looking for is right in front of your face. So, with that said, I encourage you, for those that are praying for something, I know that's how I was in the opportunity I was in. I was praying for something, looking for something, and I had a very closed mind to it. And it wasn't until I prayed, Lord, open up my heart and my mind so I can see whatever blessing that you have. It wasn't until I said that prayer specifically that I was able to see what was in front of me all along. So with that said, this is Lee. It's Thursday. It's about 7 o'clock, August 15th, 2013. Conquering my fear. And God bless. Good night. And have a great evening.